A shocking new development has just unfolded in the case of Nnamdi Kanu, and it has left politicians, legal experts, and Nigerians across the country stunned. What happened behind closed doors could completely change the direction of the legal battle, and most people are only just finding out. Stay with us, because what comes next will surprise you. For months, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, has been at the center of Nigeria's most controversial political and legal debates. His previous trials, arrests, and court decisions have already made headlines across the country. But this latest twist is different. It involves unexpected legal arguments, possible political pressure, and reactions from some of the country's most influential politicians. And the most surprising part? It's something nobody predicted. Reports now indicate that a crucial court decision regarding Nnamdi Kanu has been made, which could significantly impact his current attention. Sources reveal that the judges considered new evidence submitted recently, and this evidence may affect the outcome of the ongoing trial. The details are still emerging, but insiders suggest this could either speed up the process or completely change the legal strategy. But that's just the beginning. There's another development that could shock the political establishment even more, and we'll reveal it in the next segment. Already, top politicians are reacting to this development. Figures like Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, and others have been reportedly discussing what this could mean for the 2027 elections. Analysts believe that any outcome in the Kanu case could directly influence political alliances and public sentiment. Social media platforms are flooded with reactions, and some of the responses are quite surprising. Do you think this will affect upcoming elections? Comment your thoughts below. Your opinion matters. What most people don't know is the behind-the-scenes political maneuvering that's taking place. Insiders say that there have been secret meetings and discussions about the Kanu case that the public hasn't been told. These discussions could influence the judicial process or even public opinion. Some believe that certain political figures are using the case to strengthen their own positions for the next election cycle. And there's one revelation that could completely change how Nigerians view this case. We'll break it down next. Given the recent developments, legal experts are now speculating on several possible outcomes. One scenario could lead to Nnamdi Kanu being granted certain concessions, while another could prolong the trial. Politically, whichever way the court rules could shift alliances or create tensions between different regions. Analysts warn that Nigerians should closely watch the next few weeks for additional surprises. And the most critical moment might happen very soon, when the next court session is scheduled. The Nigerian public has reacted strongly to the latest developments in the Nnamdi Kanu case, demonstrating just how deeply this situation resonates across the country. From social media platforms to public forums and everyday conversations, Nigerians are expressing their opinions, frustrations, and hopes regarding the unfolding events. On platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and X, hashtags related to Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB are trending continuously. These discussions are not limited to any single region. They span the entire nation, reflecting the wide-reaching implications of the case. People are engaging in debates about fairness, the role of the judiciary, and the broader political consequences of the ongoing legal proceedings. A significant portion of the public discourse revolves around questions of justice and legality. Many citizens are analyzing the court decisions and the actions of government officials, considering whether due process is being followed. There is an intense focus on the balance between national security, political interests, and the legal rights of individuals. Commentators and everyday users alike are discussing whether the government is acting in accordance with the law, and if the courts are sufficiently independent in handling such a high-profile and politically sensitive case. These conversations often reference past events, examining historical patterns in Nigerian politics and judicial processes, which adds depth and context to the discussions. In addition to legal analysis, a large part of the public debate touches on ethical and moral considerations. Nigerians are asking fundamental questions about fairness, accountability, and human rights. They are evaluating the actions of all parties involved, including Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB movement, government officials, and security agencies. There are discussions about how political power intersects with the judiciary, and how public opinion can influence both perception and decision-making. These conversations are crucial because they show that the case is not viewed in isolation. Rather, it is seen as a reflection of broader issues in Nigerian society, governance, and political culture. Social media has amplified the reach and intensity of these debates. Hashtags related to Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, court decisions, and political reactions have become focal points for public discussion. They serve as markers for trending topics, attracting journalists, analysts, political commentators, and ordinary citizens alike. Users share news articles, personal opinions, and analyses, often tagging political figures, media organizations, and activists. This digital dialogue creates a layered and multifaceted conversation that includes perspectives from different regions, ethnic groups, and political affiliations, illustrating the national significance of the case. Public opinion is also reflecting the generational divide in perceptions of the case. Younger Nigerians, who are more active on social media platforms, often express opinions that are informed by both local and global contexts. They discuss the case in relation to broader ideas of democracy, human rights, and civic engagement. Older Nigerians, while sometimes less active online, contribute through opinion columns, interviews, and community discussions, providing historical context and reflecting on how the case aligns with previous political events. Together, these perspectives create a rich tapestry of public reaction that highlights both continuity and change in Nigerian political discourse. The public is also scrutinizing media coverage of the case. Many citizens are evaluating how different media outlets report on developments, comparing narratives, questioning bias, and highlighting omissions or exaggerations. This meta-discussion emphasizes the importance of responsible journalism and the role of media in shaping public understanding of political and legal matters. People are analyzing headlines, editorial positions, and social media commentary, often creating parallel discussions that reflect skepticism, critical thinking, and a demand for transparency. Furthermore, the Nnamdi Kanu case has sparked debates about regional and ethnic dynamics in Nigeria. Nigerians are discussing how regional identities and historical tensions influence perceptions of the case. These conversations include reflections on past political conflicts, separatist movements, and the delicate balance of federal governance. Citizens are debating how these factors affect both public opinion and governmental decisions, demonstrating that the case is deeply intertwined with long-standing political and social structures in the country. This adds an additional layer of complexity to the ongoing discussions. Community organizations, civil society groups, and advocacy organizations have also played a role in shaping public reactions. Many of these groups issue statements, host discussions, and provide analysis of the legal and political dimensions of the case. Their contributions often focus on ensuring accountability, promoting adherence to the rule of law, and protecting human rights. By engaging in public discourse, these groups provide a structured and informed perspective that complements the more spontaneous reactions seen on social media. Their involvement highlights the significance of civic engagement in shaping the national conversation. Another aspect of public reaction is the international perspective. Nigerians frequently compare the handling of the Nnamdi Kanu case to similar high-profile political or legal cases in other countries. This comparison fuels discussions about governance standards, the independence of the judiciary, and international norms. Citizens often reference examples from countries with similar political challenges, evaluating how Nigeria measures up. This global awareness reinforces the seriousness with which the public views the case and underscores the interconnectedness of national events with broader political and legal principles worldwide. Economic considerations also feature prominently in public debates. Nigerians are discussing how the case impacts political stability, investor confidence, and the overall socio-economic climate. Many express concern that prolonged political tension or perceived injustice could affect business, regional development, and national cohesion. By connecting legal developments to broader societal consequences, public discourse demonstrates an understanding that the implications of the case extend beyond politics into everyday life and the economy. Finally, the public reaction demonstrates a high level of civic awareness and engagement. Nigerians are not passively consuming news. They are actively discussing, debating, and forming opinions on the case and its implications. This engagement shows a society that is deeply concerned with governance, fairness, and accountability. The conversations about Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and related political developments serve as a lens through which the public examines broader issues of justice, democracy, and social responsibility. The intensity, diversity, and depth of these reactions highlight the profound impact that this case continues to have on Nigeria's political and social landscape. The Nnamdi Kanu case is far from over, and the developments we are seeing right now could have an enormous impact on both Nigeria's political and legal landscape. Every twist, every decision, and every statement from the court or political figures carries consequences that could ripple across the entire nation. We are not just talking about one trial or one leader here. This case touches on issues of national security, political alliances, and the sentiments of millions of Nigerians who have been following this story closely. It's crucial to understand that while there have been decisions and statements, nothing is finalized. The legal processes are ongoing, and what may appear as a small detail could completely alter the direction of the case. Experts and analysts have been debating the potential outcomes, and the range of possibilities is vast. Some suggest that the latest court actions might bring certain relief or concessions, while others believe it could strengthen the legal standing of the authorities involved. What is clear, however, is that Nigerians everywhere are paying close attention, and the implications of the next steps are immense. Meanwhile, political reactions continue to pour in from across the spectrum. Top leaders and influential figures are weighing in, and the discussions behind the scenes could shape future alliances and decisions in ways we have yet to fully understand. Social media has also become a battlefield of opinions, with millions expressing their thoughts, frustrations, and hopes about what should happen next. This engagement shows just how much people care and how pivotal this moment is for Nigeria. For those following the case closely, it's important to stay alert to new developments. The situation can change rapidly, and what seems unlikely today could become reality tomorrow. We encourage you to think critically about each update, consider the broader political and legal context, and form your own informed opinion. It's these next developments that will likely determine not just the immediate future of Nnamdi Kanu, but also the larger political dynamics in the country for years to come. We also want to hear from you. Your thoughts, your perspectives, and your insights are invaluable. Comment below and let us know what you think might happen next. Do you believe the latest developments will favor Nnamdi Kanu, or do you think the authorities will maintain their position? How do you see these events influencing Nigerian politics moving forward? Every comment helps create a dialogue and brings more depth to this discussion, and we will be reading them closely. Finally, make sure you stay updated on every development. Hit the like button if you found this update important, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any breaking news, and turn on notifications to be among the first to know when the next major update occurs. The Nnamdi Kanu case is ongoing, and the next developments could reshape Nigeria's political and legal environment entirely. What happens next may surprise everyone, and you want to make sure you are fully informed as this story continues to unfold.